Hello. Hello, 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 hello. How is everybody? See if I can up the music a little bit. How are you guys? How are we doing this chill, relaxing Friday? What day is it today? It's a Friday! Friday. Oh jeez, it's loud. It's loud. It's too loud. I realized I had my headset too loud. That's what was the problem. There we go. It's working. Sunny, so I expect a few people. I guess the good weather makes the people want to come out. Though, like, isn't a museum sort of like a rainy day thing? I feel like if I was visiting somewhere and I know it's gonna be bad weather, I'm gonna line up like the museum trips that day. But I'm excited. It's a chill Friday today. It's not Midsummer. Midsummer's next week, so that's gonna affect my streaming schedule next week a little because I am traveling away on Thursday, and I usually stream Thursday. Even though I lied and I said I'd stream yesterday, and then I didn't because it was hot yesterday, and I kind of just got stuck in bed, and then I did a load of artwork. We're gonna continue finishing this one. I'm actually really close to finishing this. I was about to like send it all off, get it all set up to post, but then I realized I haven't done the shirt for this. So we're gonna finish this spicy piece of artwork and get it posted. I need to figure out if I want to do any tweaks to it. But hey, we got some spicy art. You and 1,000 other people. Oh, I see. So like you're expecting less people because it's so sunny and nobody wants to come inside. Rainy days are extremely busy. That makes sense. Well, may I ask what kind of museum it is that you work at? Or is that too much like too much identifiable information of where you work? Which is fair. Like you don't necessarily want to chat. It's just I'm just curious if it's like a history one or a museum of amber. Ooh, that's cool. That's a very dedicated museum. There's like 50 of them. That's quite a few. A surprising amount of amber museums, but it is a very beautiful material. So it doesn't surprise me that it's more popular than I expected it to be. What is this? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna be pretty head empty. Like I was supposed to do some productivity work yesterday. Not yesterday, when I last streamed, and then I just ended up not doing any productivity with it. But thankfully, it's all done and dusted. Yeah, the spicy sheep art makes me drool. I'm wondering if it's too spicy for Twitch, if I'll get told off for it. But hopefully not. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I feel like it's a cool piece of artwork. I mean, I'm going to play around with my style a little bit. This art's a bit older than the more recent ones I've done, but it's definitely a lot more. It's been a lot of fun. Have I named my layers correctly? Where is my top? That's the hat layer. I don't care about the hat. There's the top. There we go. I completely forgot to shade it yesterday. I'm still struggling a little bit with like the idea of a non-safe for work tag if I want to invite that chaos into my home. But like, what if I want to draw some spicy artwork of myself? That could be cool. It could be cool. It could be interesting. Could be a spicy good time. I think the problem with like me drawing my own spicy art means that like it's a bit too reflective of like what interests me. And so I have to think about what kind of like content I'm willing to share versus like a little bit more spicier tastes. You know, because like if somebody else does spicy artwork, you know, they're doing it for the like for their own pleasure. Usually, like it interests them. But like so we get a lot more information about them rather than about myself. But me, if I draw my own spicy art and then share that spicy art, then people know what I'm into. I'm not sure if I want that. Should be fine. So underboobs are not allowed if the streamer model has itself. Legs check. Underboob check. God, I wish I had such long leggies in real life. Yeah, I do enjoy the underboob. Like there's a meme an art meme that goes around where like you draw underboob, window, side boob, a boob window, and then just a free space of like any kind of boob. But I'm just like, oh, it's such a fun piece to draw. I've only done it with one of my characters, one of my spicier characters, but maybe it's time to like go return to it to like have a look. What kind of? I think I actually want this to be more saturated, a bit more pink, as like the lighter color. Adds a bit more character to it, I think. I'm very much learning. Like I find that my commissions lately and a lot of the Astralis artwork I've been doing has been helping me figure out like slightly more fun shading techniques, which I hadn't been really taking advantage of like previously. It's been really helping me feel a little bit more like excited to do shading, because it's shading hard, shading difficult. I can't bring myself to enjoy it most of the time, but I'm starting to enjoy it a lot more now. I still think this shadow might be a bit too bright, but it's okay. We can lighten it up. I've had a very like Animal Crossing day today. Though it's a little bit more stressful than the Animal Crossing, because I've been looking after my plants, and oh boy, there's like I saw aphids on it. Oh, like no, you're not allowed to be on my chilies. You're not allowed to be on my strawberries. Running around trying to wash them off. Like please, this food's for me. I'll starve otherwise. I'm unfortunately very selfish. I don't want to share my tasty hard-grown veggies and fruit with insects. Only for my consumption only, and the few people I cook for. Oops. The comment that you did for me was amazing. Can't wait for show on the 20th. Thank you. I'm glad that was a lot of fun too. I definitely need to work a little bit better on my backgrounds, but I think it was a quick thing, so. And hopefully, yeah, because of, I haven't provided you a background for the extra stuff, but like, there are free backgrounds and like copyright free backgrounds that you can just use for like the extra wide frame if you wanted. Because I thought it was a nice little like addition to include. Even if you don't take advantage of it, it's like, at least you have the option there. I'm glad you liked it though. It was a fun piece. And every piece that I get. God, that scared the shit out of me. Hello, Extreme. Hello. Long time no see, indeed. Welcome. How have you been? How's life? Welcome to a happy Friday. I'm having friends sign a Polaroid version with Sharpie fronts. So, well, we'll give. That's cute. Oh, I'm glad. You'll have to show me when it's all done. Alive and living. Good. I'm glad you're doing okay. I know you lead a rather intense life, so it's good to hear that you're doing well. It's nice to see you again. We're having a chill art time as I do some spicy work, but not too spicy. A little bit spicy. There's an outfit meme and there was somebody who suggested I do a clown. However, like there was a lot of underboob availability and I'm like, I kind of want to. I kind of want to have some underboob. So yeah, I'm doing okay. I've been okay. Yeah, there've been a lot of good things. There've been a lot of like meh things, you know, floating, keeping myself okay. Struggling sometimes with like the whole content creation thing, but hey, I'm still here. I'm still trying. I just might not be as efficient as I sometimes hope to want to be. And that's okay. As long as I try. I don't need to grow explosively and be like have 1,000 people here every day. Just will watch me fucking freak out over art. Ah, thank you for the follow. Bolts, welcome. Free to play, Bolt. What are you free to play? Oh, did I not tweet? Oh, I didn't tweet. Thank you, Matto. Let me do a quick tweet. Because let me put like a spicy tweet. Spicy. I wanna write, thank you. See, weep. I'm enjoying the for once it's not too bad copyright free stuff. So we'll actually get to keep audio in. Thank you for the reminder, Matto. It's an old username. Egg. No worries. Bolts is a good name though. How are you, Bolts? What have you been up to? What's your Friday plans? I'm not sure if you're ahead of me or behind me in time zone, but it's around about 2:30 over where I am. So we're having some productivity hours before the end of the day. 1 second, I need to... What do I write on this tweet? You can just call me Bots. I will. Extreme, I'm glad you're doing okay and still around. Yeah, I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be active. I need to do like better plans of what I want to achieve stream-wise, but... We'll get there. You've been storyboarding some stuff, but it's... Oh, it's early for you. 4:30 a.m. You're in Arizona. Your day was great. That's good. I'm glad to hear. Storyboarding some stuff. That's cool. I want to do like some... I find it's a lot of work. Are you in like the animation industry sort of thing? Or is this like a personal hobby stuff? Ooh, you're a published traditional mangaka. Wow, that's an intense like line of work. I hope you're looking after yourself. But I hope you're having a lot of fun too. I am very much like a hobbyist artist at the moment. Sort of semi trying to like make it freelance kind of thing, but it's going to take a long while to even get going with like any sort of financial viability. But I'm just enjoying. I'm enjoying it. What am I doing? I was supposed to be tweeting out. My head is very empty. Come on, so I finish the thing. Tweeting and talking is very difficult together. But I hope you rest soon, Dolts. Or if you've slept recently. Oh, my sleeping schedule is very bad. Do I have anybody who inspired me or had influence in your life art-wise? I think I can't deny that Ghibli is very idealistic inspiration. It's probably a very easy one to go on. I really like Alphonse Mucha. I don't know how to pronounce his name very well. I studied a lot of his stuff as a younger art student. But I thought, like, let me show these guys. I'm not sure. It's a very classical artwork. Though I don't think it's really managed to get into my artwork. I just find his artwork to be beautiful. Very much amazing. Who I'm looking, I don't really like, I'm very bad at like looking at artists now. I think there is like a Twitter artist, Fua, who is very much like, I'm really liking their work at the moment and trying to like get better at it myself. To be honest, Lassie, I really like your art style. It's unique. Thank you. I definitely feel like I've spun my wheels the past couple of years, and I haven't necessarily improved as much as I want, but I feel like this year I've been drawing a lot more than I was. This is Fua. Fua? I don't know how it's pronounced. I would love to get to like this level. It'll take me a long time. Maybe I should do some like studies of like some of their work and also like find which inspirations that they have and draw from them. It's very cool. And I have a lot of like art friends from like an art group that very much inspire me too. There is a person called a vodka bottle. They do very, very pretty work. I should make it a bit bigger. Just a lot of like internet artists at the moment that I'm like friends of, and they just do amazing work. I think Phythum is also on here. There's a merch artist too who does amazing work that I'm in love with. I love like the softness and the texture to it. The clothing designs are beautiful on that. Yeah, like that. I like the hybrid between like an anime style with I'm not sure if it's a realism, with like at least with bodies and furs. I think it's not too classic. Like there's a lot of very classical anime. Yeah, very lovely work. I've asked them to send me the stands when these get printed. Yeah. I just need to work a lot harder. Do a lot more practicing. Maybe do some studies. Spending the time to like sitting down and actually doing studies is hard. And I need to like I think I should just dedicate some streams to like studying. Because at the moment I'm doing a lot of like lined artwork and then lined artwork and then shading inside, and I kind of want to move to linelessness or like semi-linelessness. Like there are lines there, but like it's okay to paint over them or to go outside the lines. I've been like the past couple of years, it's just been very like quick, efficient, lazy kind of style of artwork, which did the thing I needed it to, but it's not necessarily very fulfilling, and I haven't really been pushing like my boundaries. Like there are so many things I need to work on, like anatomy, color theory, composition, backgrounds. There's just so much that needs to be studied when it comes to art, and it's fascinating, but it's a lot of work. It's just so much work. Yeah. Occasionally I do like the life studies. But I haven't done one in a while, actually. They're a little bit harder to get to, but there are like resources online that you can do them yourself. Though it's not exactly the same, I know, since a lot of it is like being able to flatten the image yourself mentally with your own eye versus like if you're referencing from pictures, it's already flattened to a 2D plane for you, so it takes some of the challenge out. You remind me of myself when I was getting into art. Well, there's just a lot. Like I've been in art for a very long time, and I've been educated in art. It's just I haven't really like pushed myself, and so like the opportunities that I did have, like in art school, I kind of wasted, which is unfortunate. Like, I got a degree, but did I use it? Did I use it though? No. And so I haven't progressed as far as I could have or should have. But hey ho, can't whine about the odd stuff. But yeah. Do you have a portfolio bot? I want to see if that's okay. I think this is good enough for what I want to achieve here, and I think I want to move on. I just want to correct these ass lines to make sure they're smoother. Is it under the same profile name? Oh, that's why. Ah, okay. Thank you. I'll take a pic later. But yes, I hope you rest soon, or take a break. Thank you for dropping by, and thank you for the follow there. I think I get very head empty when it comes to like artworks. I think I'm done with this. I need to sign it, but I think I'm done. I know I wouldn't be focusing at half 8 in the morning. Like half 4 in the morning. I did like, when I was younger, I was originally like hopeful that I would like make my own web comics. Then I realized there's so much effort involved with web comics, and you not only just the artist, you are also the writer and everything else. And my confidence immediately like sunk when I was like, oh, this is a lot more work than I thought it would be, and I'm not sure if I'm ready for it. I like doing 1 a.m. like no 1 a.m. I like doing like 1 or 2 pages comics. They are a lot more achievable. What up, nerd? Hello, OG. Hello. We're doing some spicy art, or at least finishing off some spicy art. I think we're just about done soon. You've been up all day, so working on a page. Oh, Bolts, go to sleep. You need to look after yourself. Have you eaten today? Have you hydrated? You need to look after yourself, you know? Good. I'm glad. You gotta do the same thing tomorrow, so it doesn't really matter. You need to look up. You need to try and rest when you can. Is this for someone or something? No. OG, this is for myself. I don't know who would commission this of you for themselves, but you never know. I don't know. If someone would pay me to draw this would be fun. That would actually be really fun. I don't mind like slightly spicy art. Truly spicy art, I don't know if I'm willing to commission, like, draw it myself for someone else. I would draw spicy art for myself. Actually, if someone paid me to draw spicy art for them, of me, would I be okay with it? Maybe? I mean, it depends on the money, right? I think I'd be okay with it. This has actually been a thing that I've been talking about with, like, my partner of whether, what's the word? Whether it's okay if I draw real spicy art of myself, and whether I drew spicy art of myself with someone else, and if that would be a bit too weird. And it's interesting to like figure out like where do I end and when does Astralis start. Is it spicy art with the fluids? Yes, true proper spicy. Like any sort of spicy. I did not think about perspective when drawing this, but I just drew something, whatever. Hi, Laos, by the way. Welcome. How's your Friday? I hope you're keeping cool. It's very warm today. No, I don't need to. This was a silly little doodle for myself. I didn't really consider some of those things. Did I must have. I'm not sure if I put down a model for it. Oh, I did. So I did have a reference model to start this. Which I posed. Which I think some people might consider cheating, but I don't give a shit. When it's a silly thing for myself. Meh. Oh, yeah, no, I'm kind of cheating with it. with the model. It helps a lot. It makes things go a lot faster. Oops. Did it save? Okay. If you used a photo of a wooden dummy, it would be the same. So it's not cheating. Yeah. It's really controversial in the way that, like, some people don't, like, I feel like it's a tool to be used, and so, like, it's fine. And that's why I use it. But, like, I feel like there are some people who are very, like, purist, and, like, if you can't draw it without a reference, or like if you can model it but you're not allowed to draw over that, like that's okay. And it's like a really difficult kind of conversation because I don't really know who's correct, and I think it's all just down to personal opinion. Like if I posed myself like this and then took a photo and then drew over it, like I wouldn't care. Like that's what I prepped, and like I did pose the model. Like realistically, if I wanted to go down to the true, like I would sculpt a model and then like pose it myself, but like that's way too much effort. Do you want to mark yourself as a spicy artist? That's the problem. Like I'm not sure if I'm willing to market myself as a spicy artist. Yeah, like I feel like in the industry versus like the online self, like in the industry is a lot more like looking to ways to make things quicker. That's why photo bashing and all these kind of like tools are taken advantage of. But then there's like the online thinking of like art purism where you can't use any of these tools, and if you do, then you're not doing art correctly. And so it becomes really like difficult to navigate as an artist online, because like I have been trained for the intention of industry where it's like take advantage of the tools available to you. As long as you're not like plagiarizing or tracing over someone else's work, it's fine. And so it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna use the tools available to me and I don't give a shit. That's, yeah, no, I don't really know what even is correctly. It's like, that's why like it's complicated on like online as an artist, because I feel like there's so many different camps of like, you should use tools, you shouldn't use tools, blah, blah, blah. And like, I feel like there's a lot of ignorance towards like taking advantage of tools because they don't understand that like it's designed to make an artist's life easier and make you not suffer as much. Like, they're like, you need to like blood, sweat, and tears your artwork, otherwise you're not doing art. I'm like, no, though, like, this is why we use 3D models to like speed things up. This is why we make environments in 3D and then draw over them to like make our lives easier. Just take advantage of them, bro. I remember when I was in art uni and I was listening to some first years who had just joined, and they were gloating on like how all of that artwork comes from their imagination. Like, they don't use references. They made a point of saying, like, I never use art references. Like, it's not good art if I'm using references. I'm like, bruh, use your references. Use your references. It'll make your life A, easier, and B, your art better. Because you'll have real things to reference, and it'll look better because it looks more realistic. I was shaking my head over that conversation. I understand, like, having an imagination and creativity is very important, but, like, it shouldn't be your only tool in your toolbox. Yeah, I think it's a tool to be used, like taking a photo of a model. Though I feel a bit weird if I were to like trace over a photo of a model, even if it's like the stock photos of the models. I don't want to say trace, but like I did literally like follow the shapes. Oh, that's the wrong layers. Where's the model? Did I just delete the model layer? Oh shit. There it is. I did follow like the outline of it. You can see it a bit better now. But yeah. If you have deadlines, unrealistic ones, sometimes you take shortcuts to make your life easier. I feel like the industry, people who work in industries know this a lot, like accept this and know this a lot easier because they've experienced like tight deadlines and turnaround, like things that they have to do very quickly. And they're like, yeah, I'm gonna take advantage of like the photo I took on holiday or like the free resources that are available on like any sort of website. Like, I need to get this thing done. And yeah, as long as you're not like obviously like you're not paying an artist to plagiarize someone. Like obviously any artist in industry that is worth any grain of salt. They're not stealing other people's work, but they're using the content that's available to them to make their life easier. Everything art related is grey to me. I have no idea to understand it. It's interesting to talk to people who like don't have any experience in art and trying to explain like the processes and like how to go about it, because like it's like so different from my own experiences and like my own point of view that I don't oh shit, I don't really know where their point of reference is, and so it becomes like more difficult to be like, okay, this is how I break it down to you, because I don't want to talk down to someone because like I'm making it too simple, too obvious, you know. I want to meet them halfway. You deleted the trait? No, I've put it back. Anyone can cook. I have so many CSP brushes. I love them so much. Like the polka dots is material I downloaded, the stars is material I downloaded. The brush I use is material I downloaded because it's painty, kind of like a little bit textured. It's very nice. And all the stuff that on CSP is like copyright free, I believe. Like you can use it on commercial works. I believe that's the agreement you do when you sign up for it. I don't know what the legality is for like studios that produce art slash I'm mostly talking from the point of view of art game studios, but I don't know what their policy is on it. I had an exam today. It didn't go well. I hope your day's going better. I hope you have an AC or aren't in a cool place. I'm sorry to hear about your exam. Hopefully it went, like, have you already got the results? Or are you kind of just feeling like it didn't go well? At least it's the weekend, so you can like relax and shake it off and, you know, take your mind off things and try again in the future, maybe, if that's a possibility for you. And this is why you name your layers properly. I try to, like, I generally maintain a nice layer of level names, and then I forget to, and then it just becomes a horrible mess, and I have no idea what I'm doing. I've mostly worked on computer-related projects, and since there's a lot of sharing, I don't know how to share properly within the community. What do you mean by share properly? I'm gonna take a sip. I've been talking a lot. Is it because like programming and that kind of thing where you just like you throw code around and be like nobody really owns anything, everybody's copying each other? Because I guess that's my like understanding of like development, that everybody's working on the same thing. We all just copy and paste and like reiterate until we get something that works for us. Which is a lovely sort of like way of working. Because then it becomes like we're working on like standing on the shoulders of giants and like we're improving other people's work and then you're just constantly improving. But I wonder if it ever comes to a point when you never really understand truly what's going on. This is how I navigate like automating like Google Sheets and stuff like that. I generally just go online and see how to create a certain thing, and then I like try and make it work myself. And if I don't, I will go online and I will just copy out somebody else's code and tear it apart, make it work, make it do the thing I want it to do, and then be like, okay, that's my work done. As an architect, whenever I have to make a same day presentation for a project, I just trace over old perspectives and make modifications based on the client's requirements. It's exhausting to make everything from scratch, and it takes a ton of time. Sometimes you don't have... Hello? Oh, I bonked. Thank you for the bonk. Wait, why am I thanking you for the bonk? How dare you? How dare you bonk me? My little head, I'm gonna get a dent there. I think you're right, especially with like, well, do I think let me think about it. It makes sense. Especially with like really, really tight turnarounds that you just want to use something you take it like, you've done before and iterate upon that, because it speeds things up, right? And you don't have to worry about like wasting your time like doing the basic lines. Like, okay, who cares? Do you ever feel though, I like, this is a genuine question, like if you're working off previous work you've done, do you feel like you might be missing creative opportunities elsewhere, or is it usually client requirements don't really allow the creativity that you're like doing something different? Is it usually quite, because I feel like at least with architecture like not the really ridiculous expensive like architecture where they spend fucking ridiculous amount of money to make something ridiculous, but like the day-to-day architecture seems to be they always follows trends, I feel. And so is it hard to kind of break out of that mold? I struggle to know the difference between taking inspiration and plagiarism. I feel like that can be a bit of a blurry line too. Like some people will be like, I think it is a bit of a blurry line between inspiration and plagiarism, unfortunately. I think in art, it can be, I guess it really depends. If it's too much like the original, then I think it's plagiarism. But like, is like the anime redraw, screenshot redraws plagiarism? No, because they're like purposely drawing. I don't know, but like if someone drew a design based off like that was inspired from my own design, that I would consider that like plagiarism. I guess it really depends if you're trying to like protect your IP versus like, I think like inspiration requires like a couple of sources more than just like one source, maybe. Like if you're only inspiring from one, if you're only taking inspiration from one source, then I feel like you are you're risking yourself to like be labeled with plagiarism. But if you're taking multiple inspirations from a lot of places, I feel like it lessens the risk of being labeled with plagiarism, because like you're creating something new because you're incorporating multiple different elements from multiple different places. I don't know. It's a difficult, like art is a minefield sometimes, because so many different people have so many different opinions. I have my own portfolio with my own designs, but most of the time clients want something cheap and cheerful, if you know what I mean. So there are like standard models I develop in order to cover 80 to 90% of your client's requirement. That's the way I've streamlined the process. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Like, I feel like there's a lot of much like there's a fashion, there's a trend within buildings or fashion or whatever. Everything there's a style. Like okay, this is the style of the era currently, and most people want this because they want to be keeping up with the times, or it's just easier and cheaper because that's what's available. So yeah. And legally it's very grey. I think it yeah. Actually, you're right, because that's why it comes down to like courtroom situations of like, has this artist, a musician, been inspired, or are they like plagiarizing, this kind of thing, or have they accidentally just like come up with this concept some completely by their own, and it just happens to be very similar to the original. It's very confusing. In my opinion, taking inspiration is more like a mashup of multiple ideas than taking one idea and copy and pasting it multiple times. I think that's like the safest way, and like the best way to do it. So I agree with you. Unless the client wants something ridiculous or unique, then the timeline doesn't matter, and the client then the timeline doesn't matter, and the client's involved with the smallest details. Are they fun? Like the clients that want something like kind of ridiculous and they're a lot more involved. I kind of worry with clients that want to be more involved, because like sometimes the client doesn't know what they want, or they don't know what's good for them. And it's like, okay, we're gonna have to work through this, guys. Okay, this is done. I'm gonna save it out. Well, I have saved it. It was very, very much a quick thing. I think I need to Google the customer. The customer's always right. No, the customer isn't always right. Sometimes the customer's wrong. The customer doesn't understand. It hurts. You've never met a weird customer? Are you lying, OG? The public are weird. This is why I never want to work in a public-facing job. Oh, Levy, that the artist did not take constructive. I think the artist, where is the? Does anybody have the original art meme? I want to do it. Ban me, I deserve it. I think artists should take, like, obviously an artist should always be open to constructive criticism. I know it can be hard though, and it can be like when it's not really asked for. In a client situation, yes, you should be like open to criticism since you are getting paid for it, but like I'm not sure if I'd want to have like active crit on like any of the silly little things I do for myself, because, you know, I'm sad. I just want to draw silly things sometimes. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the silly little thing. The customer doesn't know what they want or what's good for them. Why do I feel attacked? It's just sometimes like I've seen like graphic design choices by clients from like those horror posts, and it's just like, why have you chosen this client? Do you understand how things work? That visually doesn't like align with what you want, and that's okay. It's just, I think there are some customers that are out there who are a bit too confident, or not listening to the artist when they're trying to help them. I've never experienced this myself. All of my clients have been very lovely and been like, okay, I would like this kind of tweak or that kind of tweak, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I'll tweak that because I am doing something for you, and it's not a ridiculous ask. So it's just funny to see some cases where the client ask. But it's also down to taste too, right? In the end of the day, that I am a person with opinions and I have tastes and things I don't like and what I don't like. And so what a customer might like is not going to necessarily align with what I like. And so this is where it comes to conflict of like, I feel like you're making a terrible design choice, but the customer is making a great design choice because they like it. And in the end of the day, they want to do what they want to do, and that's fine. That's fine. Be right back. Go sign off and finish your work. Okay, no worries. Have a lovely one. For real, my friend got yelled at when she worked at the kiosk because an American figured out that the midnight sun is just normal sun at mid. Sorry. Because some American figured out that midnight sun is just the normal sun at midnight, and she wanted a separate new sun. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, babes. I'm sorry. Oh, that's rough. So I thought those people were just a meme, but no, I have real life friends who have met these kind of people. I feel for anybody who works in the public sector with customers. I don't know how they do it. I don't have the patience for it. I don't have the capabilities to like be kind and nice and tolerant all the time. So they're a lot more powerful than I am. The same person probably thought the moon was more important because it shines in the night when it's dark. The sun shines during the day. It's already. Do these people kind of really exist? Do they really exist? I've been very fortunate that I haven't run into many like people who are like just are on a different planet sometimes. They're living their best life, maybe. As long as that like is, I think like if you're yelling at other people, then yeah, that's probably, you know, please leave. Mildly misinformed. If they're misinformed but they have good intentions and they're nice, then that's okay. I will have patience for you. If you're misinformed and you're an asshole because of it, get the fuck out of my life. Get out of everybody's life. Please leave. Okay, I need to do VTubers. I need to do, there's a couple I want to draw already for this. I want to do Demir. I might start with Demir because they are lovely. Do I have? Has anybody like been seeing a lot more like adverts on Twitter lately? Like, I mean, every other tweet is a fucking advert at this point, and it's painful. Pardon me. Okay. I'm looking for someone's for their reference sheet. Hold on, let's get hot sec, guys. Why do they have so much art posts but none of them be their own reference? How do you get people to draw you? Hi! Hello, Davis. Welcome. How's your Friday been going? We're vibing, we're chilling. We did some spicy artwork. We've completed the spicy. So that's gonna be uploaded later when I... Why are we bonking me? We bonking me because of spicy art? This is barely spicy for showing the spicy. You're eating some spicy noodles. Appropriate time for spicy. This is only a little bit spicy. This is like, you go to to a very northern European shop and you go to the spice rack and you get the basic spice. This is how plain the spice is. Sorry, Europe. Sorry, Nordics. But now we're gonna do the color wheel thing because I wanna. But I'm just desperately looking for this person's ref because it's not popping up, and I just want them to show me their artwork. Here we go. We're gonna draw Demir. Demir. Okay, is this person blue or this person purple? It's like salt and pepper mixed instead of them separated. I'm bad. I have a little spice in my food. I mix the salt and pepper together. I'm a bad boy. I'm risky. I'm spicy. Red tinted light blue. You're already saying red because of the bow. They're not a red person. You're saying they're light blue? Like a teal? They're not the dark blue? I feel like they're more dark blue. They're like in between. I don't know where they fit. Are you dark or are you light? Maybe they're light. Maybe you're right, Choo Choo. I don't like this color wheel because it means I'm either overlapping or I have to like make some sort of diamond. I might make a diamond. That'd be cool. Okay, I'm gonna... It's like a grayish light blue. Yes, it is a grayish light blue, but there is no gray light blue. It's like in between the two colors here. All right, I'm gonna quickly be right back, run the ads. It's gonna be 3 minutes. I'm gonna go to the bathroom to take a stretch, you know, all that kind of thing. And... you know, look after myself. Stretch, cool yourself down, take some water, you know, look after yourselves. Hydrate. If you're not back, if I come back and you haven't waterboarded yourself, I'm gonna knock your door down and I'm gonna waterboard you myself. You've been warned. Be right back, guys. Hello, hello. Sorry about the, what's the word? Sometimes the emote command doesn't really work, but you did do it correctly, OG. Don't worry. I hope you had fun. Yes, I waterboarded myself and I went to the bathroom. It was just, I met the Kraken along the way. Fucking delicious. Anyway. We're actually trying to do some art and we haven't actually achieved that yet. I've been talking way too much. God, it's fucking warm today, isn't it? Can I hide this? Okay. What am I doing? So, did we come up with an conclusion? You don't mind a little bit of bod. What have I done that deserves clowning, hey? OG? Why am I the clown? Have I clowned today? I don't think I have. Meeting the Kraken isn't a clowning moment. It's a fun moment, sir. God, it's fucking warm. I'm sweaty. It's gross. I think we're gonna do like diamonds. I think we're gonna make them light blue because I can't be bothered to figure out if they're not, if there's something else. Oops. I want to get rid of that. Get rid of that. Goodbye. Jester, clown, basically the same profession. I'm not a. You're not doing art as the clown, but okay, that's true. You're speaking the truth, and I hate it. Why must you hurt my heart like this? I think I need to make the canvas bigger because this is silly. This is silly small. I'm gonna go up 1,000. Okay, people who do art, what's your usual canvas size? What do you default to? My, like, default sizing is usually... what is it? Maybe, like, 3,000? 4,000-ish? 5,000 if it gets out of hand. 3,000 by 3,000. 3,000 by 3,000 is a good size. I have sometimes gone up to canvases that are like 7,000, 10,000, and like, oh, that's probably a bit too big. My computer is struggling. It's okay. It's fine. My PC survived. They might not like me for it, but it works. Okay, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to make shapes. How do I make shapes? Not rulers. Not this. Is that not a shape tool? There is a shape tool, right? Am I being stupid? I mean, I could make a rectangle. Flash? No, I don't want that. Ah. No, that's a frame. Maybe I want that? Oh, no, I'm not smart enough to work with the clip frames. This music kind of makes me want to play Animal Crossing. I have Sunhaven going on at the moment. I can't play another game, but I did enjoy watching Moss try and get everything, speedrun the achievements. I want a diamond, and I want to make it narrower. There we go. Look at me, I'm smart, guys. Oh, hey. I think that works. Why play Sunhaven when you can play Minecraft? Because I play both. Actually, did you guys get like, it's there under the history brush? There's a history brush? Welcome back, Extreme. Yes, it's Demir. We're gonna draw Demir. Because I've been wanting to draw them for a while. Did you guys hear about the modded Minecraft like Trojan like worm virus shenanigans? Because that was kind of scary. So I haven't played Minecraft since the scare, but I should go back to it. What do you think Demir wants to be posed like? I like my 45-degree angle poses, but I wonder if I should do... Should I make them sleepy? Oh, right, you're one of those. What do you mean I'm one of those? Should see the T for text, the shape tool under that. There is no tool under that. Oh, you can't see it on my screen. Yeah, I can't show you. It looks like a rectangle. This is CSP. I was just staring at my screen like, either I'm stupid or I'm blind, and I'm probably both. But yeah, no, it's Clickbait Studio, because as much as I love Photoshop, and Photoshop is very useful for some things, it's not the best for what I do. So yeah, the Fatalizer malware. Yeah, the horrible malware that was like infecting a load of mods. Can I make them sleepy? We're gonna draw some real rough stuff, guys. Oh, I was so ready to like put my own horns in. No, I'm not drawing myself. We're doing Demir. Cute, cute, cute Demir. Handsome Demir. A little Mimir. No worries, Extreme. Oh, ha, ha. I should look up some references. We should do the thing I was talking about. Oh, I'm one of those mod people as well, I guess. The shaders are fun. Shaders are great. They're very good. I've been enjoying the mod pack that Grail Unholy put together. I do need to go back there. I just need to figure out what I want to achieve in Minecraft and kind of make some sort of tangible aim. Otherwise it becomes very just like aimless when it comes to Minecraft streams. And I need to become a bit better at like planning my streams. Like I feel like art streams are fine to be non-planned because I'm aiming to achieve something with the art. That is the purpose. And I'm just randomly talking shit for the rest of it. But I feel like I need to be a little bit more like to the point with my game streams. God, why are they all women who are just like either sad or like wistfully sleeping or looking into the distance? Hopefully you didn't get affected by the malware. Head empty with posing. Who isn't chronically sleepy in this day and age, true? Do we not exist only to sleep? We do. We... Oh, I could do something related to sample. Sample. Bo. It's easy to check if you have the malware. Yes, I've checked, so I'm clean, thankfully, so I can return to Minecraft soon. I might do. It's just I feel like I have too many like survival online like similar games running at the same time, so I'm not really sure how I want to go about like streaming them. I love Minecraft. It can become a bit I can get like burnt out on it very quickly. So I feel need to figure out like I need purposeful actionable goals and work from there. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I'm all good. Everybody know how to check you got affected by the virus thingy. Thankfully, I'm safe, but it makes you question. Do you play vanilla or do you play modded stuff? You should be fine. It depends on where you get your modded stuff. CurseForge, I believe, states that everything's clean now. And that they've implemented more security regarding that. So you should be okay. But do keep an active eye out for those kind of thing. Bunch of quality of life mods. Where do you get your mods from? CurseForge? Or is it like wherever? It's so if you look up the Fratualizer malware stuff, you can, let me see if I can find it for you. I can drop you the link of like how to check, because it was scary when it happened. Let me check. One second. Yeah, I remember it like dropping at like midnight and I was like, oh, okay. Shit. I gotta check my PC at 2 a.m. You do know how to check it. I'm just worried about future mods. Well, like CurseForge has come out with a statement saying that it's safe again. Obviously, like, we can never be assured of like future mods, you know, a bad apple might do it again, but they have implemented more security into it and do a bit more checks now to try and cover for that kind of thing. So I think it's just the same amount of risk as before of like, you should be fine, but some bad characters might affect. But like, it seems like most people have been acting very quickly and were on top of it. So I think it should be okay to like update, I think. Just check CurseForge's Twitter maybe. I believe that's what they said, everything's okay again. Why am I hiding the chest? Who am I? Am I fearful of the chest? What am I, a coward? I ain't no coward. Ah! I'll hydrate. Hi, demon! Good morning, good morning. I think I ranted about it earlier, so I won't open it in my mouth again. I'd love to see more people do big Minecraft things. I have been watching like a YouTuber do like one block challenges. I think that would be like interesting to do because it's very structured of like where you start and where you end. And I think that is a more tangible, realistic goal for me as a person who like streams. I need an ending, I think. Because, like, I feel bad if I just get bored of a game and then drop it. Like, I still have Inscription to do. And I haven't finished it yet. But that's still technically on the list of, like, I need to finish this. I'm just very bad at, like, dedicating myself to games. And I need to be, I don't know, either okay with dropping projects or be better at dedicating myself. So I find it really difficult to, like, know what's okay and what I should be striving for as a streamer. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't really like it when you get them interested in a project. Sorry, I burped there. And then you drop the project sort of thing. Like, it's disappointing for them, and I don't want to disappoint people who are like expecting a whole like project in Sunhaven, then they get bored, you know. But like that's unfortunately how like a lot of my games end up being. It's like I get interested for a while and then like drop it, and it's not great. I know it's not a great way to handle streaming or gaming. The whole point of me streaming was to like get through my list. I just need to like, and I also dropped A Night in the Woods. I might finish that off by myself because I felt like it was just a bit too heavy. And a bit too, like, I don't know, maybe I was coming at it at the wrong place and I was expecting something else. It did very much feel like a storybook sort of, like, stream sort of thing, which can be cool. I think some people maybe enjoy listening to me read. But I don't know if, like, that's something that people are interested in. I feel like it's very hard for people to get engaged and talking. Like, I enjoy streams where people are talking, and so that we get to chat and banter because it's fun, you know. It makes it a lot more interesting. And so I get a little bit more anxious when it's like people are just listening, they're just chilling in the background. It becomes very difficult for me to like keep conversations going, I guess. Or feel like I'm doing okay with keeping interest. Last project I did was 1,200 hours on Plus Working Creative. I'm not even halfway done. Oh wow, I feel like you're a lot more dedicated than I am to like those kind of projects. I don't really have the energy, I guess, or like the dedication to do those kind of things. I don't know why. Maybe it's just that like my interests elsewhere. Oh geez. ADHD brain, hyperfixation be a thing. Mm-hmm. That makes sense. I feel like I fixate on like art and then I just kind of like fizzle out after a while. I don't like drawing this kind of nose. a bit more like me. They have ears. Wow, I haven't drawn human ears in ages. Ooh, speaking of art, I might get a new 3D printer. Ooh, that's gonna be... Do you sculpt stuff yourself, Demon? That's gonna be fun. What kind of printer are you going? Is it gonna be one of those... not latex, resin ones, or is it gonna be one of those plastic wire thread? I don't know what those type one is. The resin ones seem really cool. They seem really like finicky and a bit more. I'm not sure if they're more expensive, but yeah. I'm not trying to gatekeep what project it is. I just want someone to put in the actual arc and not done after they've made a wooden box and beaten the game dragon. Like I do have more than a wooden box. It's just that I haven't figured out in Minecraft what I want to achieve. And so it makes going back to Minecraft kind of like less interesting as a stream idea. Like maybe I could make a goal of making all the wines that's available in the mod. But I need to like figure out what I want to do and what I want the end point to be is, because like otherwise it just becomes like a sprawling endless project that isn't really viable and not necessarily very entertaining. So it's just me trying to figure out things myself. I play exclusively on multiplayer server and moderator to build through a few things, so I've been part of those projects too. I think, yeah, like those kind of projects are kind of a lot more interesting when you have people to work with. I'm very antisocial, so I don't really have many people to play with. I have a server currently which has like 2 other active players on it. I'm considering maybe expanding it further, but like it's very small and very safe, and it's quite nice. We shall see. I probably spent 40 hours manually removing bedrock because my plans for another hub need to remove. Oh my. Yep, yeah. Like, wait, did you do that on stream? Or did you do that personally, like on your own time? Like, there are like the big boy goals, which I don't think are necessarily entertaining to watch as a stream. Like, I know people can like make monotonous things entertaining to watch because they just have the personality and the charisma to make things entertaining. I don't have that charisma and I can't make watching paint dry entertaining. Or at least I feel like I can't. I know your goals are too grinding for that. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, my proudest achievements is still skyscraper we built with one friend that one weekend. Oh, that's cute. I should I should make like I should get like a building goal with some the friends I play Minecraft with. That might make it a nicer stream. I think I ended up spending like 50 euros in the server VIP to buy off quartz from players for in another server. What is that a thing? You can do that? You can buy and import materials? It's gonna be plastic, and I'll get it with my 7th paycheck, selling my Xbox and a few other things. Oh wow. That sounds like it's a big boy expense then, like they're big, expensive things. Oof, oof, oof. But it'd be nice to have that back in your life so you can start creating again. I do have a remove 5 Bedrock channel points redeemed to force me to get through it, but other than that, I don't want to stream it on like... That sounds like a punishment. I'll see if I have any pictures somewhere. Okay. The link, if you put links in, AutoMod will delete it. I don't know if you're in my server. If you are, you can post it in the games and I'll show it on stream. Or I can link it in chat. Or if you're both in my server, then you can just check there. Okay. I need to fix the anatomy issues. Fix the eye. Jamir is so cute. I love that design. The shoulder is way too high. Let's fix some of these things. The shoulder is very wide and very high. I made them look like a baby. Baby. I also feel like I need to like make some plans with Sunhaven. Since it's a Stardew Valley thing, like I could just do a traditional run and then see if there is an ending. But I think it'd be more fun if there was a challenge or something to work towards. I'm just in general trying to make my content more like editing friendly, or like, and the long-term goal is like maybe start making videos that could go on YouTube. Hi YouTube, by the way, if you're watching the VOD. Like I would like to be able to upload the VODs and also have a highlights version. But I haven't quite yet figured out how to do, like, how to edit in a way that like highlights the stuff I want to highlight and then not like, you know, I don't know. Gotta head off, phone at 20% and need to wait 2 hours for a bus. Oh, thank you for dropping by. Have a lovely weekend. It's been lovely, and I hope you can charge your phone on the bus. It's lovely to see you again. Have a lovely weekend. They're very youthful looking, aren't they? You posted the pics on Discord. Ooh, very nice. I can show them on iPhone. Is it okay if I show it on stream? Yeah. Okay. So this is the skyscraper that Choo Choo worked on. It looks very cool. How long did that take you? Like 50 hours, did you say? Or the whole weekend? The whole weekend. Did you have to mine the resources yourself, or did you have like a 3-day weekend? Wow. It looks very cool. Mm-hmm. Someone had a vision. Someone did very well. It depends on the game. I do find progress of a project to be interesting. Needing 4 skulkers to concrete powder for something, making a farm for gravel, going mining for sand, making dye for part of progress. It's fun to see it come together. Yeah, I feel like, so I did have a Minecraft stream where I was like, I need to go explore the world because I need to find grapes, I need to find bees, and I need to find rice. And I find that like goal made it a lot more fun for me, and like allowed me to like explore the world and just talk shit, and it gave me something to do rather than me be like trying to make things up as I go. Like, okay, I'm gonna like, because I think the problem is I suffer from too many decisions and I get distracted so easily that like I'll see one project half done and then I'll look at another project that's half done and I'll like keep on flipping between the two and just end up spinning my wheels and not making any progress whatsoever. So yeah, I guess that's my issue. I get distracted way too easily. As you see, as like I keep on trying to draw, but we're just chatting. It's okay, I like the chatting too. I also have like a 5-second memory, so like I will forget like halfway through a project what I'm doing. Hi, Oddle! Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing some art. We're working on the color meme now. And we were drawing a VTuber, Demir. But we had just finished some spicy art earlier. Of some tasteful underboob. Actually, have I got the textures on top? Yeah, I have. Have I? Are they visible? There we go. I don't know if it's visible. Yeah, it is. Yeah, some a little bit spicy art. Some underbooby. Which we got done. And now we're working on this. Yeah, you finished it, yeah! It took a little while and I had some commissions in between, so. Oh my goodness, I didn't want to start the stream. What'd you say? Oh, sorry. Yes, I had completed some spicy art and now working on the color meme that's been going around on the internet, and I'm drawing some VTubers. I would say I know I streamed myself as Digger, 250,000 nether record. That sounds like a horrible. Not all content is fun. I struggle to engage with in the first place, so I'm not the kind of person for that kind of content. I'm just like trying to figure out what I am as a streamer and trying to improve like engagement and like I know I'm not like the crazy like gremlin that will like scream for like half an hour, for like 4 hours. Not for half an hour. They scream for 4 hours and are like a bundle of joy and have boundless endless energy. I'm old. I'm too old and I'm British, too British for that. I have no energy. I'm sarcastic and want to shit on everything because, you know, that's my British heritage. But I feel like just the chill vibes and like the socialization kind of aspect. Like, that's the benefit of being a smaller streamer, that I can talk to you guys, I can get to know you, which is, it's a very pleasant part of streaming. And you found a village and a mansion in this venture and annexed it. I might have gone a little bit crazy with the raiding of villages and mansions. They just happened to be in my path of destruction, and And well, I claimed what was mine. It was very fun though. I had a lot of fun during that stream. I've been having a lot of fun with streams lately. It's just, I kind of struggle when I'm offline and I need to start streaming that I don't mentally get like, I don't know, I struggle to get myself into the point where I'm eager and happy to do the stream. And I always worry about if I come into a stream with like the wrong mindset that it's not going to be very entertaining. But usually when I like do like come streaming and I'm not in the best headspace, it usually like picks up. So I just need to persevere. And just not be so much of a coward. And just dedicate myself. It all comes down to dedication. How have I been? I've been good. I'm good. I've been enjoying the sunny weather. I had an interview quite recently and that went quite well. They sent me an assignment, so I get to try and prove for myself that I'm employable, even though my head is empty half the time, and prove that I have the skill set to be employed by a company. I'm still not quite sure if I fully want to be employed yet. I do have like the resources, thankfully, to remain unemployed for quite a while. I sometimes worry that if I take a job too soon, that I'll be missing out or bailing too quickly on like trying to make this work, like VTubing and everything like that. However, I do also know that I'm very early into my VTubing like experience, and like I am not the type who would grow explosively. Like I don't think I'm gonna like become self-sufficient off like VTubing anytime soon, so I need to be realistic and figure out how I'm gonna finance my life. My tax on the village was insane. No, they had a lot of stuff and I deserved all of it. I might have left them with like 1 or 2 things to their name, but they're peasants. It's fine. They don't need anything more. Now I've mentioned the skyscraper, I cannot stop looking through the archives. They're amazing builds. There are so many crazy, amazing like people who can build crazy, amazing builds in Minecraft. Like people are so fucking talented. It's amazing. You have a flower pot, you can have your I needed those flower pots. They were useful. I actually have been working on a second house slightly, occasionally off stream. I might tear it down and restart it again because I'm just not quite happy with the layout. That could be a new project to do, but I also need like resources, or I just build it in creative. I don't know. I just remembered that a friend copied the entire B movie script in, oh god, on a single line of no. That sounds, oh jeez. I feel like I should do something with the hand. Like I should include the hand here somewhere. I should put glasses on them too. But if I draw glasses on them, I might fuck it up. I might just send some more photos. Yeah, feel free. It's lovely to see the creativity that people have. A thread would be a good idea. Thank you for thinking about it. I do enjoy building in Minecraft. I've been especially enjoying the mods that we have that allow like CTs and make it cute. I want to live the cute aesthetic house, you know? I want to live that cottagecore life. I do worry about sometimes like how close mine and Damir's design could be. I don't like Damir has been around a lot longer than I have. And I hope they don't feel like I've plagiarized them or anything like that. I did meet them after I had designed Astralis. So it just means two minds think alike. We have some very similar design aspects. I like Damir's design a lot. I gotta make sure. There's so many like cute little tiny details. Does Damir have like moles? Yeah, they do. On this side. A tiny little one. Cute. I still haven't figured out if I want to include a hand. Hi, Stroll. Welcome. I have my model? Yeah. I got a model. Wait. Are you talking about this model? Like this? This is Damir. Or are you talking about me? Me. This is the you, the me. Yes, it's me. I realize that Damir and I can be like quite similar. If I put myself next to Damir, let me 1 second. There's Damir. Where am I? Hetkinen. YouTuber. Oh, my feet. I don't have feet. We're like cousins. Yeah, no, I'm so much hornier. I have so much horn. But yeah, we're both like sleep starry sheep, so obviously like our design elements are quite similar. Footless gaming. We don't need pads where we are. We don't need feet. Why do I have no feet? Is it because I wanted more head? Oh. Yeah, it's because I wanted more head. I wanted my big head to be in the way. Okay, let me give myself feet again. Whoa-hey! Yeah, I've got feet now. Okay. Look at my little feetsies! I don't really have steppies though. I kind of just, my feet are glued to the floor. Help! They nailed my little hooves to the ground. Permanently left standing. Yes, I stand for you. I can't even step on you, chat. Look, I just wiggle. Oh dear. Okay, let's put me back down here. Banished to my corner. Is the bonk fucked? Oh shit, the bonk's kind of fucked now. Why is the bonk fucked? Okay, they are throwing shit at me. You're glued to the floor. Quick, someone get an egg. Why an egg? We can't get stepped on. No, but event. Egg. 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 Don't red pat my egg! You weirdo! So smooth. I polish it. I polish it. Hopefully. Stop head patting me. It'll be like slick and polished and like fucking like a bowling ball. What? Eggman? Dickman? Cockman? Hello. But yes, I did get my Eggman. I did get my full body sent to me. I have the PSD. I saw that my reflection in the egg. Oh! Oh. I need to close this. I need to... give me 1 hot second. I'm gonna change file and show you something. Because it's very important. But I need to, like, make sure I only show the correct layers because I don't want to show you everything. I don't want to spoil everything. Oh. Carl got 2... Sorry. I don't actually... I'll look at Carl in a hot sec. Okay. I need to get rid of the hair. What? Get rid of the horns. I just need to show... You need patience. Have patience, guys. I have so much, like, hair. This is so stupid. This is future form. Future form has an egg. Has the shiny egg. I gotta be really careful here. Shiny. I'm gonna need to have that with like an egg and like head pat, rub the egg combo. But yeah. If I will saw this egg in the tits of full moon. I purposely asked the artist to add a little shiny thing. But yeah, I sent the file to my rigger. They won't be able to work on it till next month, and then I don't know how long it'll take until it's fully rigged. But then after that, I have to start thinking about debut. Which is kind of terrifying because I don't know how to debut. Like, I need to debut it. I need to start putting like lore together. Maybe think about like, I don't know, a short like animatic sort of thing for lore. And then also like a debut video and all this kind of stuff. It's so much work. So yeah, let me get rid of the egg. Maybe not get rid of the egg. Do you want to see my accidental titties? This is naughty, but do you want to see my accidental titties? I accidentally got two, like, very big titties. Not very big titties, but pretty big titties. I, like... Sure. What? Look, I like... When I asked the artist to give me titties, I was like, could you give me nice titties? And then I accidentally ended up with bigger titties than I thought I would get. Titties. They some titties. Nice. Okay, we gotta start looking at my model because I'm showing too much. Going back to art. Good titties, 11 out of 10. Thank you. I'm glad you like. But yeah, you won't be seeing the model until, like, I don't know, maybe the end of the year. Maybe even later. If we're lucky. Do you think I should put like a Sampo plush in their hands? No. I don't want to draw a Sampo plush. I don't know what to do. I should add their hands somewhere. I just don't know how to pose it. Damn! Those are some nice calcium cannons! What the fuck? I've never heard them be called that before! Mother, I crave calcium from the calcium cannons! Help! That's awful. Oh, too high on sweaty. This is gross. Oh, thank you. That was funny. Okay. I didn't expect them to be called calcium cannons. It's so stupid. I've come armed. I have calcium cannons. That's so bad. Oh, that hurts. I need the bathroom. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna run an ad. Oh, okay. Be right back. I'm gonna run like a 3-minute thing. Cause I'm suffering. I'm suffering. It's hot. Guys, make sure to hydrate yourself. Look after, stretch yourself, you know, have a snack. Captain, the main cannons are locked and loaded. We're ready to fire. The titties! Very nice. Who won? Who won? I'm sorry, Demon. Did you get a sword and then I just stopped the battle? Let me see if I can look at her. Demon, you're dead already. Mato has an axe. So yeah, that's how life's going on that end. Free will's a myth, religion is a joke, we're all pawns controlled by something greater. Memes, the DNA of the soul. Isn't that hypochondria? Hypochondria? The powerhouse of the cell? I'm sorry, Demon. The sword is OP until you stab yourself with it. I think I'm gonna stop doodling. We're gonna move on from this sketch and do someone else. So we can have multiple people done in one day, maybe. And then I'll maybe figure out the hands later. We'll have them there. Yeah. Cute. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Yes, it is. No, the bow is OP if I remember correctly. It is so overpowered. It's very overpowered. Okay, so we have blue. We have light blue. Who? I haven't drawn Silver in a while, and Silver is very pretty. Having to consider. Oh, but did you end up finishing Hollow Knight? No, I ended up stopping because I felt like I was aimless and too many people wanted me to do a thing, and so it became very like I was being like puppeted, unfortunately. And after defeating Hornet, I was kind of like, I'm kind of done for now. Like I feel like I'm quite happy with I know like what I've done with just defeating Hornet. It's just like, okay, only barely scratching the surface of the game, and I do want to go back to it maybe. But I don't know when I'll go back to it. I would like to try again, or if we ever get any update with Silk Song, I would like to play that when it's still new, so then I can't be told everything. I'd love to see you again, see you play it again. Your choice, of course. Yeah, I think I do want to return to it. I just need to. I think I picked it up when I was very early into like my streaming, and like I hadn't learned how to be a little bit more persuasive, or like a bit more strict with my boundaries, and I don't feel like I am there yet. I think I'd like to go back to it and try and figure out a way to like play on my terms. I feel like there's a lot of exploration stuff that like a lot of it is about exploration, and I felt like because I was exploring and going about it inefficiently, people were getting it. I was stressing out whether the people were getting bored of it, and because I don't know the game, I'm going in blind, and I'm stumbling around trying to enjoy myself. But I was always worried of other people not necessarily enjoying themselves, so I ended up shelving it. But maybe we'll go back to it. I do kind of want to try it again with the maybe some light mods of like allowing chat to help, maybe hinder too. I think it'd be nicer if chat was able to help more than hinder, because then it'll make them feel more involved. I am still very like pleased with my Hornet fight, even though that fight took 2 hours and over 70 attempts, it was a bad fight. I had a lot of fun doing it. It was funny to go a bit so crazy trying to defeat Hornet because I'm bad at the game. I'm still very newer to it. But there was a nice sense of like coming together there. So it was very fun. It's a good game genre to stream, but you need to be fun with how to handle chat. Yeah. I'm very like conflict averse and very unable to like say no to people, and that's not beneficial for when I'm trying to stream. Especially when I'm trying to stream a game that is so beloved and so well known to like so many people that they want to see like it to be played either a certain way, or they want to get the streamer to a point where it's like cool, and it's like I don't necessarily want to be pushed to the next cool moment. I want to like stumble around in the dark. Hey ho, it is what it is, and I think I will return to it eventually. I'm just very bad at keeping on top of my games. It did result in some fun fan art though. Totally not self. It was fun. There was some lovely fan art. Thank you very much. Okay. Do I have any bookmarks of some characters that I wanted to draw? Give me a second as I try and figure out. Mine would be a good choice. That'd be pink. I did draw mine quite recently though. So. Oh, that is Sewer. I have been wanting to watch, draw Sewer. One of my proudest moments drawing Hornet's thick thighs. They were some juicy thighs. She got some good legs. I was ready to ask questions to the hecklers to make them understand that they love the game because they experience it at their own terms, but the game was off the schedule before I could apply the muzzle to them. Yeah, I'm very bad with keeping games on my schedule. I end up like losing track or just losing interest very quickly, which is bad for the long term, but it is my suffering, just the fate I must live. We're gonna draw Sir. Because I haven't drawn them before. Actually, I have drawn them before, but I haven't drawn them live on stream. I need to put the reference somewhere. So is design so neat. Yeah, I love the design so much. It's so cool. I'm just now to need to think what I want to pose them with. Maybe with the crow. Maybe with the crow. On their head. Yeah. Oh, I love the big round glasses. They're so cute. I've been trying to draw for like all week, just haven't. It is like really hard to I know that feeling. I do sometimes just like put the tablet down and then not pick it up for like ages, and it's really hard to get back into that swing. I can empathize hard with that. I hopefully you can find the inspiration too. I do find it a lot easier to draw when there's like something in the background I could draw to. Whether that's someone else drawing or like a VOD of someone. I watch a lot of RT games. I've been enjoying his Nuzlocke lately. And he has very good stuff to like have in the background. He's very good at like chatting without having to like constantly look at what's going on, which it suits me a lot. I want the bird here, like a big boy, just sitting on Sua's head. The little glasses are so cute. Yeah, Astra, I remembered something. I remember the order of the streams I appeared in, actually. Oh! Whose child were you first? That's cool. Yeah, because, like, so context for everybody else. Demon Snake is, like, has been around in mine, Kitty Sober, Silver VT, and Grail Unholy's streams for a while. And we've been, like, chatting, like, trying to figure out who brought Demon in first? Who introduced Demon to everybody else? Because we like us four. Is there four of us? Us four have been like relatively like rating each other and been like working together quite closely. So you've probably interacted with them if you've interacted with me, because they are lovely people and I enjoy working with them and streaming with them, and they're very chill. They're lovely people. Highly recommend. So, who gets parental rights, Demon? Unless that wasn't the context of what you're saying and I've just gone completely wrong. It is possible. It is really interesting. Like, I am very curious about how people discover me and where they come from. I think a lot of people find me through the FinTuber community. But I know some people have popped in through like Instagram and TikTok, which TikTok surprises me because my TikTok hasn't really been the most prolific, not prolific, but like the most active or like the most algorithm friendly. Unfortunately, it's been like kind of, I don't know, I can't break the algorithm. So I want to talk about what I want to draw, but I first gotta ask him, have you played Tears of the Kingdom yet? The new Zelda? Yes, I have been playing. No spoilers though, because I haven't completed the game yet. I'm still going through it slowly. And yes. Yeah, I think a lot of FinTubers, wait. Yes, you're from the Fin. God, I'm so bad at remembering where people are from. Yes. I need to be a lot more active there, to be honest. I'm just really shit at it. I'm very shy, and so big servers kind of spook me. Like, I am there supporting and when I remember to come check in, but like my head empty, and so I need to check occasionally. Have I beaten any of the main story missions yet? I have not. I've collected all the memories. But like, obviously, please don't talk about them, because just in case someone here is actively playing and hasn't gotten all the memories. But I had theories very early on, and the game just like hits those like theories on the head. Like, oh yes, okay, they telegraphed them quite clearly. Hi, intro. Welcome. Silver first, Kitty second, Grail was third, I'm fourth. I'm fourth? Wow. I'm like the aunt or something. I'm not you. I'm like the cool aunt. And then Remu was the last one. Yeah, Remu hasn't been around in a while. Remu's lovely though. Azzy, hello, intro. How's your Friday been? Head empty is me when I'm when I'm okay. Me too, Choo. We're trying our best. I think the memories are kind of not a good idea to get as the first thing. I got them personally when I was progressing through the main story. Like, I have done, I've done 2 temples. No, I've done 3. I've done 3 temples. And I've gotten all the memories. I've gotten the Master Sword. So, like, it's kind of eclectic because I just like to run around, and then I don't want to go back to the desert to finish like the temple run basically, because that area is shitty and I hate it. I've done everything but the lightning temple. So wind, fire, earth. Wind, fire, earth? No, wind, fire, water. There we go. Because earth, fire is kind of the same. Your Friday's been good, thank you. Played some DRG with a friend. What is DRG again? I think you said it last time and I still can't remember. I'm so sorry. I remember you mentioning what it was, but I've forgotten. Deep Rock Galactic. Yes, you did. You did tell me last time. Yes. I remember talking about it last time. Like, I should play that more too. You should eat, but I'm not that hungry when it's hot. Well, you could have like a cool, like a cool soup, like a cold noodle soup, or a salad. Anything that's nice and chill. Could be. I'm not very good at like eating cold foods, but it is good to like when it's hot, these hot days. Neat. Then I can mention I want to draw the 3rd wind boss. It's one of my favorite 4. Oh, that is a cool design. My partner was complaining that it was kind of tricky, but I was like, yeah, no, I'm fine. I flew in. I defeated it. Rolled on. I think I'm a bit better with like flying and other mechanics. Realize I'm also spoilering myself. I gotta be careful. How do you do noses at this perspective? We just put some dots there and we'll fix it later. The face is very derpy, so I need to work on those angles. Your favorite part of the boss part is just the music and the atmosphere, especially the music. I gotta go listen to it again at some point. The music is really, really good. I forget like how good like Breath of the Wild was music-wise, and coming back to Breath of the Wild to Tears of the Kingdom, it's like, oh, it's just so homely and so good. Highly recommend. Very good music. I haven't looked at. Is there any what games are folk excited for in the future? I need to like watch the demo for the Final Fantasy 16 release. I'm not sure. I think I talked about it last time, like PS5 versus like Stream Deck and just waiting for PC. But I heard the demo is out and I kind of want to play it. Ah. So Silver and Kitty are the only 2s I was lurking about their chats until the collab stream. I remember correctly. Was that was that the first collab we did? The like Devour? Was it Devour? Was that the game? Where we had to find rats and other things and we kept on dying? Or was it one of the later Don't Starve Together streams? You think so? That was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. I was very early into my VTubing like career then too. My like VTubing life. I remember going back and listening to the audio there and I was like, oh, this sucks. I do definitely need to put some like filters in for my Discord. Why is this head real janky? Oh no, it's janky. Oh, it's janky. It's janky. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Believe in me. I can do it. I can fix it. I can fix them. Oh, jeez. This is why we should use references. I think the Breath of the Wild was a lot weaker, mainly because the dungeons and bosses, were they? I guess it kind of makes sense that they were all remixes, considering what the Breath of the Wild bosses were. But because of how the bosses are in Tears of the Kingdom, it makes sense that they are all like unique pieces. Is Liquefy here to save my life? Maybe. Liquefy, please, please, please help me. I also think the glasses are probably too big, but hey ho. Let's erase them. Give me a bit more like idea what I'm working with. I would rate at least the game a game or two below. But like Breath of the Wild walked so Tears of the Kingdom could run. Like it built off like the Tears of the Kingdom, I think built quite well off everything that that Breath of the Wild had established. Which I guess does in a way that like it's good that they improved upon it rather than like Breath of the Wild being better than Tears of the Kingdom. I will say now that I do not like the Earth Sage. The Fire Sage, whatever. He's annoying, useless, and just makes me question my sanity every time he's needed to be used. So, that's my opinion on him. He just upsets me, his existence. I hated the Fire Temple. I hated it. I had a lot of fun with the Water Temple. The Water Temple was fun. I found like some elements were too slow. It slowed down progress a little bit too much to be like fun, but otherwise, a very good temple. The Air Temple was good too. Oh, so it does have ears. They have very long ears. Is Sur based off any sort of mythology? Or is Sur just a swamp creature that they've invented? I don't know. I need to find that out. I think the eyes are maybe a bit too high now. I like the temple. Vesihisi. Like a water goblin? That's cute. I didn't realize that Vesihisi existed. I know of Naki? I struggle with A's. The water nymph thing. I didn't realize water goblins existed. Vesihisi. I can't pronounce. Sihisi. You're gonna head. I'm sorry. I'm switching brains. Gotta head out. Have a go. Ready for the day at the gym. Catch you later. Thank you for dropping by. It's been lovely to talk to you as always. So the water goblin, something inside the elevator. It was a good attempt. Sihisi. Vesihisi. Sihisi. Ississa. And then Umara. Ah. Wait, is that the word for hissing? Wow. Naki or nakken in Swedish is related, but often the male spirit that leads to drown people when playing his violin. Oh. Is there a female version? Or is it just always male? To just shrinking their neck. You're not allowed one anymore. Thank you for the translation too, by the way. What have I done? What have I achieved? Nothing! I love these little, like... They remind me very much of Link, like these, like, side tufts. I find them very cute. Sihista. Sihisi. Regular present past. Oh, I see. Oh, hissed in the... Okay. Learning Finnish. It's difficult. It's always fun to, like, learn new words. But my brain is not very good at, like, remembering them. For the longest time, I couldn't remember... Mara. And I would always want to say amounti. Because, obviously, if you want to make a Finnish word, you just slap an I at the end. It makes Finnish helpful. My partner did not appreciate me slapping any like if I didn't know the word, I'd just slap an I at the end and then like, yes, now you have to figure out what I'm trying to say. Apupapin. Apupapin. Papupata. Papupata. Apu pa apu apu pa papin. Apu papa apu papa. Sorry, I was like it just sounds so difficult. Apu papin. I assume this is a tongue twister. Like mustan kissan paksut posket. Right? Finnish is fun to see people struggle with because it's phonetic language, and so English people don't know how to pronounce stuff. Yeah, like once you like it's simple, it makes sense. However, I still have to rewire my brain to understand what your sounds are. And so like when I try to remember sounds, my brain will always default to the English sound. So it's like I want to pronounce what was it? E as I? Wait, is it E? I can't remember, but there's a lot of letters that my brain will be like, this is how you pronounce it, and then it's wrong. Unfortunately. I think Mustankistan Paksu Bosket is meant to teach kids how to pronounce S. Really? Oh. There is a lot of things. Assistant Priest Vickers bean soup. Apple poppin. Apple poppin. Apple poppin. Apple pata. Apple papa. Apple poppin. Apple pappi. Okay. Papupata. I like papupata. Papupata. Either way. Finnish tongue twisters. Are there any other Finnish tongue twisters? I feel like there are, and I just can't remember them. Listen to me butcher Finnish language. And make you cringe. I'm trying my best, guys. The only Finnish tongue twister I remember is... What? Hello? Have you seen how long that word is? Have you considered putting spaces in between it? Milani. No, that's too many letters together. I can't read it. I mean, I can read it, I just struggle. Come on, Google.
Inhimillisimmilläni. Inhimillisimmilläni.
It's so fast. It's so fast. Translation at my most human, as in human, a basic human decency and such. I love Finnish words and how they're like just like words shoved together to mean something. Like knowledge machine. Flying machine. I mean, flying machine makes sense. The English does that too, like waterfall, where it's very literal. But I feel like Finnish likes to be very literal a lot of the time. Like iron road. Route that, yeah. Yeah, knowledge machine is so funny. I love it. There's some other ones, so I can't remember them off the top of my head. Human. Emiliainen. Emiliainen. No, I'm putting letters in there that shouldn't be in there. Ihimillinen. Ihimillinen. I can break down the sounds, I just can't put them together. Most human, at my most human. Okay. Right, the knee ending? Yeah. We also say ice closet, yeah, kaappi, fridge, which makes sense. What the fuck is refrigerator supposed to be? I don't know. Do you think I like English being this way? I do. The thing is, I don't like that ice closet is for fridge, but freezer isn't ice closet. You know? Like, think about it. It makes more sense to have ice closet for freezer than fridge. So you need to invent a new word for fridge, please, and get rid of like pakastin or whatever it is. I can't remember. Vaguely remember. Definition. Sin meaning most, ni ending referring to self. Finish time with minstrel. Hoppe. Yeah. Did I finish looking up the bird? I'm not sure if I did finish looking up the bird. The bird. Oh, I need to put the eyes back on the on Sir too, because it's like it's actually like a. Oh geez, that looks too angry. I need to look up a raven skull, but I'll fix it later. There you go. They're gonna be green, I think. Yeah, okay. We have both Sir. Oh, I need to put glasses on Sir. Please. Hello. There we go. We managed to do two of these guys, and I'll finish these up sometime. And I think I used to literally put ice in closer to make sure. Yeah, I feel like it makes sense. And I understand why the words are the way they are. I just like to complain. But thank you for when I complain about finish, it's all about it's all from a learner's love of like frustration and interest. So please, I hope I don't upset anybody with my complaints. It's a difficult language, but it's also a fascinating language. And you have some very pretty words. Does minstrel teach Finnish for a living? I don't know. If I did teach a language, it'd probably be English because I got an E. Oh, okay. An E is basically a B in American. Wow, that's the opposite of like how we're used to it. E is like bad. The Finnish, it is so weird. I don't understand like number system either. But yes, I think I'm gonna sign off the evening. It's getting late and I need to start making pizza. So we're gonna probably end it there for today. Is anybody streaming right now? Nando's Play is streaming right now, I think. Are they still streaming right now? Okay, yes. We are gonna go stream another stream. We're gonna raid another VTuber. And send them some love. Thank you everybody who came to like chill and chat. It's been a lot of fun. We'll next stream again at some point. Because Johannes is coming up, midsummer is coming up, I will be away from Thursday onwards. So I don't know if I'll get my, like, I try to do Tuesdays, Thursdays, but it can be a little bit difficult. Yeah. I just, if you're following either me here or following my Discord, you'll get notifications. If you want to follow anything else, here are my socials. And I appreciate you guys chatting and hanging out with me. It's been a lot of fun. I always enjoy the art streams because we get to chat a lot. You listen to my bullshit. But yes, I'll see you guys again soon. We're gonna go raid. I should set the raid up. I should put the N instead of B. That would be a good idea. We're gonna raid another FinTuber who is playing Deep Rock Galactic, actually, so familiar stuff. So yes, thank you very much for hanging out with me, and I'll let you guys know what's on the docket for next week soon. I'm not very good with like scheduling stuff. So, like, yes, Lam 2x. Yes, but yeah, all my love as usual. Thank you, and send Lanto some good affection from me. Goodbye, goodbye, bye, 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 bye.